Hi, everybody. It's Jeannie Lyons, CEO and founder of Accelerated Synergies. And I'm here today to bring you our F word, which is fear. So, fear is one of the words that I hear oftentimes when people are considering a career change. And fear can be rational or irrational. And when it's associated with a career change, it can be fear of failure as well as fear of success. So, one way to combat fear of failure is to be prepared. For instance, are you afraid of the financial impact that a career change may have? What can you do about that? You can prepare by doing a financial analysis and think about how you might be able to increase your savings cushion. Can you cut back on expenses? Is there another source of income that you can tap into? Or can you start your new venture while keeping your current career? You know, if you're wanting to be an entrepreneur, you might be able to start that business on the side. Or if you're wanting to change to another employer, can you start out in a per diem position and not have to make the drastic change right away? You might have a fear of rejection also. And while that might be really hurtful, it's not always bad. Can you remember a time when things didn't work out quite the way you wanted them to? And afterwards, you found out you were actually glad they didn't work out the way you wanted them to. Maybe you just weren't in the right place at the right time. The polar opposite of fear of success is fear of success. And what would happen if you were wildly successful at your new career? Is there a fear that you might not be able to sustain it? How would your friends and family treat you? You know, there's haters out there, and some people just don't like it when someone they know and love is being successful, more successful than what they had known them as, because they're afraid it's going to change their relationship with that person. So, how would your life change with the increase in responsibility if you were wildly successful? One of the techniques that I use on my clients is to help them rid themselves of anger, sadness, fear, and guilt. And the technique allows the release of previous fears that may be holding them back when making a career change decision. So how this works is, at one point before I went through this process, I had a acrophobia, or a fear of heights. And it happened because I had taken a fall as a teenager, and I couldn't, for instance, if I was in the gym, walk over to the upstairs railing and look down at the gym floor. And once I went through this process, I was actually able to go zip lining. So I got rid of the irrational fear, and irrational is the key word here. You don't get rid of healthy fears. For instance, the fear of a poisonous snake. So if you have any irrational fears, this might be a process that would be really helpful to you. And I'd be happy to explain it further. So if you go to the link below, go ahead and click and learn more by scheduling a complimentary exploratory call with me. I look forward to seeing you next time when we're on, our G word. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.